There is an ocean of everything you want: success, power, and the most satisfying relationships. It's all available and waiting for you. This is The Zone of Action with your host, Gerald Action Jackson.
Today, the subject of this podcast is, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? Redefining relationship dynamics in the modern world. In today's fast-paced and evolving society, the phrase, what do you bring to the table, has taken on new depth and meaning, especially in relationships. Gone are the days when relationships revolved solely around the traditional roles of men as providers and women as caregivers. Instead, today's relationships thrive on mutual respect, shared responsibilities, and a commitment to personal and collective growth. It's no longer just about who earns more or who manages the household, but rather about creating a balanced partnership where both individuals feel valued, supported, and empowered. In this piece, we'll explore the nuances of what it truly means for both men and women to bring their best selves to a relationship, integrating traditional values with contemporary expectation. Section 1, the evolution of relationship dynamics. Historically, relationship dynamics were fairly straightforward. Men were predominantly seen as breadwinners, responsible for providing financial security, while women primarily managed the home, cared for children, and provided emotional nurturing. These roles were clear-cut and widely accepted, driven by societal expectations and cultural norms. However, as society progressed, these rigid roles began to soften, becoming less about gender and more about individual capabilities, strengths, and preferences. Today's relationships often see both partners contributing financially, sharing household chores, and jointly managing parenting responsibilities. The modern relationship thrives on collaboration rather than segregation of duties. Emotional support, once primarily seen as the domain of women, has evolved to become a mutual expectation where men too are encouraged and expected to offer emotional intimacy and vulnerability. This shift towards equality has not diminished the importance of traditional values, but rather expanded and redefined them. Modern relationships emphasize mutual growth, emotional intelligence, and shared decision-making. This evolution is not without challenges, but the rewards of navigating these dynamics lead to stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling partnerships. Section 2. What a high-value man brings to the table. When considering what a high-value man brings to a relationship today, traditional attributes such as financial stability remain significant, but are now complemented by additional, equally important qualities. Financial stability continues to provide security and comfort, ensuring that foundational needs are met. However, this stability is no longer the sole indicator of a man's value. Emotional intelligence is perhaps the most transformative quality a high-value man can possess. Emotional intelligence involves self-awareness, the ability to recognize and manage one's emotions, and the sensitivity to understand and respond appropriately to the emotions of one's partner. Men who can effectively communicate their feelings, empathize deeply, and demonstrate emotional resilience significantly enrich their relationships. Additionally, a partnership mindset is crucial. A man who views his partner as an equal, respects her ambitions, and supports her dreams contributes substantially to a thriving relationship. Adaptability, the willingness to adjust and grow as circumstances change, is also vital. Life inevitably brings challenges and opportunities, and a high-value man approaches these with flexibility, openness, and a positive outlook. Lastly, a sense of humor can never be underestimated. The ability to laugh together strengthens bonds, reduces stress, and creates a joyful environment that supports both individuals through life's ups and downs. Section 3, what a high value woman brings to the table. Similarly, the attributes of a high value woman today extend beyond traditional nurturing roles. While emotional support remains central, today's women often bring significant contributions to the relationship through their career ambitions, personal achievements, and dedication to growth. Emotional support from a high-value woman is characterized by empathy, understanding, and encouragement. Women who actively listen, offer insightful advice, and create safe spaces for their partners to express vulnerability significantly enhance relationship health. Career ambitions and personal achievements are increasingly valued as they contribute to the collective stability and prosperity of the relationship. A woman's success and independence do not diminish the partnership. Rather, they enrich it by fostering mutual respect and admiration. Adaptability is also a crucial quality for women, just as it is for men. Women who can navigate change gracefully, support their partner's evolving goals, and remain open-minded help sustain dynamic and resilient partnerships. A sense of humor similarly brings levity and joy, further solidifying the bond between partners. Section 4. Creating a balanced partnership. Building a balanced partnership requires conscious effort and intentionality. At the heart of this balance is mutual respect, the foundational pillar that supports all other dynamics. Respect involves recognizing and appreciating each partner's unique strengths, contributions, and perspectives. It fosters trust, open communication, and emotional safety, allowing both individuals to flourish. Shared goals are another cornerstone of balanced partnerships. Whether financial, professional, personal, or family-oriented, shared objectives align partners on a common path. Regular conversations about goals and aspirations, along with collaborative planning, help ensure that both individuals feel invested in the relationship's trajectory. Continuous growth is vital. Relationships that encourage personal and collective growth remain vibrant and fulfilling. Partners should support each other's dreams, celebrate achievements, and provide comfort and guidance during setbacks. Regularly checking in with one another, reflecting on progress, and remaining open to feedback cultivates an environment of continual improvement. Adaptability is especially crucial in today's rapidly changing world. External circumstances, career changes, economic shifts, family dynamics can challenge even the strongest partnerships. A mutual willingness to adapt, evolve, and embrace new experiences is essential. Open communication, flexibility, and teamwork empower couples to successfully navigate change. Practical ways to achieve a balanced partnership include regular, honest communication, clear expression of expectations, active listening and empathy, supporting individual and mutual goals, regularly revisiting and recalibrating shared objectives. By consistently practicing these habits, couples can build lasting, fulfilling relationships that thrive on balance and mutual respect. Ultimately, what each partner brings to the table is a dynamic blend of their values, strengths, adaptability, and commitment to mutual growth. Relationships today are richer and more fulfilling precisely because they combine the best of traditional values such as stability and nurturing with modern expectations of equality, shared responsibility, and emotional intelligence. By actively embracing and fostering these dynamics, couples can build relationships that not only endure, but also empower both individuals to become their best selves. Together, by redefining what we bring to the table, we pave the way for relationships that are supportive, resilient, and deeply rewarding. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter, JEROLDJAX on Facebook, Gerald Action Jackson, and Zone of Action. Check out the website, GeraldJackson.com. Happiness starts with you, not with your relationship, not with your job, not with your money, but with you in the zone of action.